Hello, my lovelies. Today is the 13th of January 2025, and we have a full moon in the sign of Cancer. And we have Master Sirius here yet again, who would like to share some messages, some information, and some insights. As it's a wolf moon, I thought I'd show you a painting that I did a while back. One of my inspirational pieces. I never know what's going to show up on the page until I step back and have a little look and see what's what. So we have a mama wolf, and a little baby wolf. So the energies associated with wolf are the teacher, bringing insights, information, downloads, and because the moon is full, it's a culmination point. So you may find that you have an awful lot of aha moments, and how you can start to correlate things. So rather than just going aha and pushing it aside and think, oh well, that was interesting, is to say, oh well, hang on a minute, there's more to this. Let's tune in and see what else we can pick up. So with the wolf, it says characteristics and behaviors that no longer serve your spiritual purpose are being culled from your consciousness. Make cooperation a priority over competition. So within the wolf pack, they always cooperate with each other and look after each other. Valuable insights, ideas, new teachings are coming your way, so pay close attention. It's important to maintain your self-esteem and integrity and deeply trust in your inner knowing, even when you feel misunderstood or misaligned. So you may have people around you who are calling you bonkers and mad, but stay aligned with your inner knowing and your inner purpose, because you're being spiritually and psychically protected at all times. So we're going to do a little card spread, but there's something else I wanted to show you, because my previous video I showed you a painting I did of Mildreus, who is my galactic guide, my galactic family, and he is me and I and he, and another one has shown up. So this is the latest one, which I just finished a few moments ago. And he says, I might look like a child, but I'm thousands of years old. And he could even be the father to Mildreus. So there's an awful lot of energies building, getting ready to pop. There's an awful lot of chat about disclosure, to do with our galactic heritage and beings from other places. So I did this in about 10 minutes, if that, and this beautiful face decided to show up on the page. As I say, he looks like a child, but he definitely isn't. He has this ancient energy about him, and I get the sense that because he shows up as a child or a young person, when we do have disclosure and when we do meet up with our galactic families, it won't be scary. It'll just be, oh, there's this childlike energy that is benevolent, that is loving, that is kind, that wants to be part of our evolution and our ascension energy. So I've asked him if he will put some fluence on the cards. We have the cards here, as well as Master Sirius. So going back to this beautiful galactic being, Sirius is in a cat suit. So he isn't just cat, he has come from the Sirius constellation, which is where the dog beings come from and the cat beings come from. So in this incarnation, instead of showing up as a humanoid being, he decided to show up as a feline being, because he can do an awful lot more in a tiny body than he could in a very dense human one. So let's look at the cards and see what they have been shuffled and see what this lovely galactic energy, what messages we've got. I hope to do more of these paintings, because I asked them if more of them would show up. It is a bit raw and rough around the edges, but I think as I tune in and practice a bit more, there will be more detail coming through, and that's my first attempt anyway. So we shall see in the coming days and months who else decides to show up for us. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 more. Oh, 6, 7, there's an extra one there. Right, so I hope you're all doing all right with this full moon. I couldn't sleep a wink, but I'm full of energy. I'm absolutely bouncing around the place because I have my sun in Cancer and my moon in Leo, which is exactly what's happening in the skies at the moment. Well, other way around. So I'm completely tuned into the groove of the energies and the messages that are showing up for us. And I hope you are too, yes, because so much is happening so fast and it can be quite overwhelming, all of this information. So put your big girls' knickers on, boys as well, and be discerning, because an awful lot of it is designed to shock you. And you don't want to go into shock mode, because that's your adrenals running over time. So let's have a little look. We've got 3 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 8 of Cups, lots of cups, Knight of Swords, the Strength card, and the old devil himself. So the energy around this full moon, and we also have 3 of Swords in the background, which was there in the last reading, not in that position, but we did have the 3 of Swords. So 3 of Cups, it's a time for celebration. Coming to a big ending of an enormous period of time, cycles within cycles within cycles, and how if we can acknowledge what we don't want and say goodbye to certain things that we don't want, that leaves the door open for new things. Knight of Cups, this can be a surprise coming your way on an emotional level. So the Cancer moon, full moon today, is Cups energy. It's very emotional. It's there in the background. It can be and there as well, overwhelming emotional stuff going on. So if you've got upsets or something that's really got under your skin, this is also a very good day to say goodbye to those things. So if you have any crystals, put them out on the windowsill tonight, and they'll get charged up by the full moon. And if you have any upsets or misunderstandings, another thing you can do is write things out. You don't need to send it to anybody or give it to anybody. You can write things out, say exactly what you want to say, and then burn it. If you don't have a fire, then I suggest you go outside and set fire to it out there. The fire is purification, and the smoke will take the message to the heavens, where it will be received by the recipient of your words on a soul level. We're going to need a part 2, my lovely, so if you want to stick with me, we'll see you in a little while.